Hi, everybody. My name is Nate Miller, and you're watching Sports Inside the Box with Nate Miller for the Mute Mogul Media Group here on YouTube. You'll have to pardon my voice. I am getting over a bit of a cough. So, this is going to be my first show for this network, and I thought, why not just tell a little bit about myself? My name is Nate Miller, obviously, and I I have a great passion for sports. I've always loved it since I was a kid, and really, I kind of feel like I should mention that right away that I do have cerebral palsy. I don't really play sports, well, at least up to the standards that everybody else could when I was a kid. So I thought, why not be involved in it some other way? Some other way. So I thought, I could write about it, which I do occasionally. I'm better at speaking about it out loud than I am writing it. So I have a weekly radio show, weekly sports radio show. So I do that every Wednesday, and I've had plenty of great opportunities, such as this one, to sort of live out my dream of being a sportscaster, and so it's been pretty awesome. Been pretty awesome. I've been doing this for about, well, not this, but I've been broadcasting for about 7 years now. 7 years, started in September of 2012, September 12th, 2012. That was my first show, and been going strong ever since. And yeah, so yeah, I'm 32 years old. Live in Arlington, Texas, so that's where I'll be doing the show from. It won't always be the show won't always be from this room here. It's late at night, so I thought I just kind of wanted to do a show that didn't really require a lot of effort because I am, like I said, I am getting over a little bit of a flu bug. Normally, the show will be from the clubhouse of my apartment. So right now I'm in my bedroom. Normally it'll be from the clubhouse of my apartment, and that's a little bit more of a colorful backdrop. So, yep. And so I just thought, why not give this a try? I saw the listing on Facebook that Mute Mogul Media was looking for show hosts. And this show, Inside the Box, yes. Let me see. And, I just thought it was a good idea, so I thought I would toss my hat in the ring, and thus, Sports Inside the Box with Nate Miller was born. So, and it'll premiere on November 9th on YouTube at noon Eastern. Actually, no, it might be Central. But I just heard it was going to be around noon that it was going to be uploaded. So, yeah. And in case you're wondering, it'll be mostly baseball and hockey. Even though baseball just ended with the Washington Nationals winning the World Series in 7 games, which I am so happy for them. I really am. Even though baseball has just ended, I will still talk about it quite a bit because that is my main expertise. So, fumbling over my words a little bit. Not necessarily, not, it's not always going to be scores and highlights, no matter what sport I'm talking about. Not only going to be scores and highlights, it's going to be, kind of educational, I don't really play sports. Like I said, I talk about them mostly. But, I thought I would give sort of like an education, why things happen, front office moves, down in the clubhouse, or down in the locker room. Why do things happen, the way things happen there? Like what goes into a starting lineup? Um, what goes into defensive plays? What goes into offensive plays? What goes into, you know, what goes into travel? I don't know. It could be any number of things. So I just thought, this would be fun. This would be fun, and I hope it's a good it's a good experience for you, just as good for you as it is for me, which I have no doubt it will be good. So, yep, and please feel free to comment below on this video with questions or ideas for topics that you want me to talk about. And I have to talk to the people at Mogul Media because I don't know if I can give out my email information or my Twitter handle or such stuff like that. But I will talk to them and I will get that out to you at a later date. I'm not going to do it now just because I don't know if I can or not. And so, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. A little bit more about me. As I said, I am 33 years old. I finished up my bachelor's in sports marketing and media about 5 years ago. Actually, I didn't really. This wasn't too recent, but I did that about 5 years. It'll be 5 years. 5 years on November 25th that I got my bachelor's degree in sports marketing and media from Full Sail University. That's in Winter Park, Florida. It's just outside of Orlando. Very nice town, very nice area, very nice school. I just this past year I took a tour of the school for the first time. I like that was the first time I had ever visited the school. I took online classes and I finished up the degree online and whatnot. And it was just a lot of fun and a great challenge. Very challenging. Don't get me wrong. Very challenging, but a fun challenge. It wasn't like a challenge where I dreaded, doing it every day. It was online classes. I could do it, at my own pace. I could. And we live in a great country. We live in a great country because where else? Where else can you get a college education and order food from the comfort of your own home in your pajamas? That is awesome. That is really awesome. I could not be more happy about that. And it took me about 32 months 32 months to complete the bachelor's degree from Full Sail, and one of these days I'll show it to you. It's actually on my wall up above my head right now. I'm not gonna take it off the wall right now, but one of these days I will take it off the wall and show you guys my bachelor's degree from Full Sail. If I had thought of that sooner, I would have taken it off the wall right now and shown it to you guys, but I did not think of it until just now. So, all right, and I tried to get the camera that I'm using to not be too bright. There's a lot of light here in this room. And I tried to get it into a position where the light wasn't too overwhelming. So I hope that's not a problem for you guys. And like I said, it won't always be from here that I do the show. And so yeah, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so much fun doing this for you guys. And this episode obviously isn't going to be so much sports related as it is. I just kind of wanted to get to know you guys a little bit and like let you get to know me a little bit. It's just a lot of shows will do that, no matter what format it is. It could be music, entertainment, politics. I think the mark of a good show host is kind of letting your audience know a little bit more about you, to start off with, at least. It won't always be me, talking about myself, but I thought this video would be kind of a good opportunity to do that. So, and I also have another YouTube channel aside from this one. Again, I will get permission from Mogul Productions if I can tell you guys that or not. Tell you guys the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. And so we'll see if we can do that or not. But I thought I would give it a quick mention. And so that's awesome. And like I said, comment below with any questions or comments that you guys might have, ideas for topics that you want to talk about. And please, please, please do not be afraid to post potential topics. That'll actually make it easier for me. If I see topics that you guys want me to talk about, it'll make my job a little bit easier, to be honest with you. I won't always have to come up with a topic that I think you guys will like. It'll be a lot easier when I know that I have topics, in the drawer that I know you guys will like, not just me, coming up with something that I think you'll like. So you don't always want me running the show, trust me. All right. So, hope you guys are having a good night. It's actually this video will go live on November 9th, right around noon. It's actually about 10 o'clock p.m. right now, Central Standard Time, that I'm doing this for you guys. And that was just kind of a thing that I was thinking about. And I'm the type of person that, likes to do things as I think of them. I don't like to let things sit and fester for too long. And so I wanted to do this, frankly, before I forgot about it. So, like I said, I've been a little sick, and I've just been kind of wanting to do this, while my voice sounded okay. I've been battling a little bit of a flu this past week, and yeah, it hasn't been fun. Hasn't been fun. This is actually the most I've talked. In the past week. So I hope I sound reasonably okay to you guys. It won't always sound so kind of raspy and whatnot. So, all right. Hope the weather is good wherever you guys are. I know a lot of people are experiencing some cold temperatures and some snow. I am so glad I am done with that. I am in Texas. We have cold temperatures. We have, chilly temperatures, but we don't have snow. So this is going to be, which is why I moved. I'm originally from Michigan. And I was so happy when I got out of the snow. So, all right. So, and of course, if you like the snow, that's fine too. No judgment against those who do. I just, frankly, don't know how you can do it. Even though I grew up in it. And I never enjoyed it. I don't mind cold temperatures. I just don't like snow. With my CP, it kind of makes things a little bit more difficult balance-wise. So, awesome. Awesome. So, all right. So that is pretty much my first show. Everything I had planned for the first show. Anyway, so you have been watching Inside the Box with Nate Miller, Sports Inside the Box with Nate Miller, here on the Mogul Network. I look forward to doing more shows for you guys. So long.